All right, Coach, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would like to start off saying, I think tonight we learned some lessons. I think the biggest lesson that we learned how I thought there were some critical plays in there where they were, meaning Grand Canyon, they were a little determined to get those extra rebounds. And that was the most, that was one of the most concerning things starting the game. It's like, okay, can we keep them off the offensive glass? Because they're so efficient. I mean, they shot close to 60%, but you can't give them second chance opportunities, and that was the one that I think I was worried. However, when I look at us on the offensive side of the ball, it seems to be the same tell. Like we're always over a point per possession. You know, that is something that I really pay a lot of attention to. I think tonight we were 75 points on 73 possessions. That's enough to win. Like you're winning those games. We're losing those games. You know, their teams are shooting too high a percentage on us, and tonight, 96. That's you can't keep pace with that.
Coach, a really tough preseason coming into tonight, and obviously Grand Canyon being the best team in the conference. Do you feel like this is a really good test for the team early on in conference play so that we can kind of know what it is we need to do to get better as the season kind of progresses?
You know, what's the expression? It is what it is, right? We started off at Grand Canyon. We've had, you know, at Seattle, you throw Cal Baptist here, and then we're following up with another. How good leagues are. Every game is a battle. We have to just keep staying focused on what's next at hand, the next possession, the next early work defensively that we need to do, and that's what I'm trying to get these guys to see. I mean, man, offensively, we're fine. I'm just failing as a coach to figure out a way to get these guys to defend the way that I know they're capable of doing it. So I take a lot of ownership in that. And that's what's bothering me more about this group. The league is tough, we know that. Yeah, every game you have to learn a lesson. We learned one tonight. We're gonna have to get ready for Saturday now. That's another big test. So.
Parsa, with a big physical game like this, what do you kind of do to prepare for the physicality that you're going to meet down low?
I mean, in the offense, I'm just trying to like catch a ball. I know like I'm stronger. I gained a lot of weight like last 6 months, so I'm trying to like play post up, back to the basket. That's what I'm trying to do, and then defense is kind of the same. I'm just not letting their five to catch the ball. I'm just trying to like help the team to get some win, but I mean,
House kind of going off of what Coach said. What do you see out there as a player that you feel like you guys can do better as a team defensively?
Defensively, I think it's just second chance points. I think we need to box out more. If we just get our defensive rebounds, hold them to tough twos, I think we can definitely hold them to less points. So I'd say focus on that.
Parsa, you started the game 2 for 2 from 3, and we don't typically see you shoot a lot of threes. Is that something you're really trying to work into your game throughout the season?
I work on that all summer, but it just wasn't the game plan for me to shoot the ball. But coach asked me today to shoot the ball because their 5 in ball screen is just back there and stay back there. They asked me to shoot the ball, and I just shoot the ball.
Coach, can you just speak a little bit on Tom Grant Foster for them? Is there anything that you can do as a coach as you're watching film, or I know we're talking defensively in general, but when a guy is, you know, that big, that long, that athletic, is there anything else that goes into the game plan for defending a player like him?
Yeah. I mean, you got to get some work done early. It requires a really, really disciplined effort. Make them catch the ball further away. I think a few of those we had him when he spent out and shot it. You know, those are just tough shots, right? And he missed a couple of those. But you got to make more of those. You know, with 27, I think I can count maybe 4 or 5 just dunks at the rim. I got to eliminate those. But he's super talented. You know, it's all about taking a little bit away from each one of those guys tonight that had some things. I think the glue of their team is number 30, McLaughlin. I think he's the glue. He's very efficient. I think he went 8 for 10 tonight, 2 for 2 from 3, and we were there, but a tad late on the switch. Too late for him, you know. And then those offensive rebounds. He ended up with a double-double.
Yeah.
That's an impressive small power forward. Very efficient. Yeah, very efficient.
Coach, shooting 73% from the free throw line tonight, had more makes than they had attempts. What's been the game plan to get to the line?
Just be aggressive, attack, and make the extra pass, and it helps when you have a back to the basket player, and then also a point guard that can get downhill and get to places. So that's part of our offensive DNA. Again, it's just we're trying to figure out the other side. You know, I know that's the positive, and we're going to keep working on that. And that side of the ball is going to save us in some games here, and really help us in some of these games in our league. But we have to figure out how to just be a little more harder to score on. And I feel like we're, as crazy as this sounds, I feel like we're close. It's just a little more faith in a few things, and I think we'll be okay. But it's just not showing up yet.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.